Hey guys. So I've had several requests for the replay of Sunday night when we started the Run for Your Reason challenge explanation, and I forgot to record it. So here I am. I'm going to spend a few minutes telling you a little bit about what we're doing and tell you how to be involved and what could potentially come out of the other side for you. So I have decided, instead of making, after a little bit of thought, I've decided that instead of making this a separate exclusive group on a different page, that I'm going to include the Run for Your Reason challenge on Solutions Team page. Okay, and there's a reason for that. Number one, a lot of groups that I've been in the past, you had to do certain homework and there were rules and it was on a separate page and it was all exclusive. The purpose of this is for all of us to learn and to have camaraderie, and we can't do that if it's on a separate page. So what I've decided to do is to include it on our main team page. And if you look on our team page and you look on the left-hand side, there's a little thing called units. I'm going to store all the recordings and all of the information that has to do with this system and this challenge and this Run for Your Reason. I will have it stored in one unit called Run for Your Reason. Okay, so let me tell you a little bit about this. Rodan and Fields gives us great resources. Okay, what I wanted to do was to do the following. I wanted to up my game for myself, and so this is me sharing, right? That's all this is. And I thought, it's always more fun to do things together, and so how much more fun would it be if we were all getting camaraderie and we are all investing in a little bit of our time in each other so that we don't feel alone. As a business owner, I know that I've had a business before, and as a sole proprietor, business owner, being by yourself, you don't want to feel by yourself. You want to feel like that you've always got the support, and you do no matter what. But I believe that if we are sharing, that it's better for everyone. So the purpose of this is for us to share and for me to share with you how, Rodan and Fields gives us really good resources. I wanted to combine Rodan and Fields resources with what I knew I was missing out of my business was a contact management system. So many trainers these days tell you, and it goes back to the original time when all we had was email, that everything is about putting people in lists. And when you have a big list of people, that is your network. And then you can decide how to divide those people up and how to communicate with them. You can sell them things. You can share with them. You can offer them things. You can help them, no matter what kind of entity you are, right? So for me, I was missing that. I wanted to be able to drop someone in a contact management system and know what I was going to do to connect with them in the first 48 hours after I met them, in the next week, in the next month, and then how do I use a system to continuously drip on them? So I was being bogged down by not having a system. And so what I want to do is take the resources that Rodan and Fields gives us, they give us amazing resources, and combine it with a simplistic contact management system. I didn't invent it. There's a lot of them out there. So I had someone help me. I paid someone to help me find the one that I think works best. And it was made for Rodan and Fields consultants and other network marketers. But you can tell by the way that it's built, that it was built by someone that used to be in Rodan and Fields. So I wanted to combine the Rodan and Fields resources, a simplistic contact management system, with a flow chart of what to do with a brand new contact, what to do with them on day one, and how to take them through the lifetime of your business in order to drip on them, educate them, and keep them abreast of all information Rodan and Fields, because we know that we keep someone in our contacts and someone in our list and someone in our funnel until they die or they join our team or they happen to join someone else, which we don't want them to do. So we want to drip on them continuously. So those were my 3 things that I wanted to do in a simplistic way. And I wanted to share that with everyone. I wanted us to come together and do it together. And so that is the purpose. And if we can do that to propel all of us to the next level, that's what the purpose is. The purpose is if we all do this together and propels us to the next level in our businesses while we're being incentivized. So I wanted to offer some incentives and having camaraderie, then what we end up with is we end up with a really good something that we can pass down to our team because we've experienced it. And this can be something that can be passed on and duplicated on. We have lots of duplicatable tools in Rodan & Fields and within this team, Dream, because we are descendants of Dream Team. But I just felt like I was missing a little bit of organization. And so I wanted to share that. So here's how it's going to work. I'm not an expert. I want the input of others. This is by no means the perfect way. This may not appeal to you at all, and that is okay. The point is to help, right? For us to help each other. So if you don't feel like this is helpful to you, it is no big deal. But I do know that most of us in general, whether we're in this business or in another business, we all feel more secure with a system and with a way and with others, and holding hands with others. So this is another way for us to do that. So each week, I didn't want y'all to feel the pressure of like homework and you have to do all these things. So I'm going to break this up into weekly. I'm going to do a training just as I was before every Sunday night at 8 o'clock on Zoom. And I will post the Zoom link. It's the same one I use for everything. I will record it every week. I will tell you that you will get so much more out of it when you're live with other people and to be able to hear the questions that others have and the input that others have, because this is about a group. So I would ask you that if you want to do this, that committing to those Sunday nights, 40 minutes, 45 minutes would be best for you. And so each Sunday night at 8 o'clock, I'm going to be on Zoom on the link live, sharing a little bit. This does not stop our normal business activities. In fact, that's what this is. It's about incorporating our host, post, connect, and train activities in with managing our contacts and making this a lifelong something that we can take care of. And making this simplistic. For me, it was about efficiency. And so I want to be efficient for the long term of my business and as I add in more and more contacts and meet new people each week, I wanted to be able to get a lot of information out to a lot of people in a very short amount of time. And so each week, Sunday night at 8 o'clock, we'll be on Zoom for the group. We will still share goals. We will still share a reason for running. And for those of you who are really serious about propelling yourself to the next level, get an accountability partner. So I still want you to comment below what your reason for running is, what your first goal with this is over the next several months, and who your accountability partner is. And then to also download the Helo app, and that's the contact management system that I'm using that I wanted to share with you how to use it. And then each week is going to have action activities. So these are the things that we learn over and over to do, but with a little more detail within a system. So each week we'll have an activity. And so I'll announce what the activity is, exactly how to do it. And the next Sunday, I will ask for who's done it, and there will be a drawing. So I want to have a drawing for 3 out of the 4 activities. If I, give you 3 very simplistic activities on Sunday, if you complete 3 out of the 4, then you can put your name in the drawing for the next Sunday. I've got all kinds of things I'll share with you that I'm going to use as incentives. And then if you complete 3 weeks out of 4 at the end of the month, I'm going to do a bigger drawing for something bigger. Okay. And so the weekly activities, there'll be things like branded Rodan and Fields swag. So I've got luggage tags. I've got a whole drawer full of Rodan and Fields swag, purses, bags. I've also got samples that I'm going to give away. I want it to make it work for your business and to be able to propel your business forward. And then I want feedback from you guys as to what you would want to run for some bigger things. How would you spend, if I gave you these amounts of money, how would you spend them? How would you spend $50? How would you spend $100? How would you spend $150? How would you spend $200? I want to know. Those are the kinds of things that I'm going to draw for on the monthly drawings. So that makes it really exciting to want to keep up with the group and with the activities that are going to propel your business forward anyway. It's going to make your paycheck bigger, your team bigger. It's going to help you help other people. So it's a win-win altogether. But I wanted to also make it easy for anyone who wanted to jump in at any time to do the activity. So you'd never miss out. For example, if a new person comes in a month and they wanted to start then, it would make it very easy for them to then jump right in. I will tell you that if you're a brand new consultant and you have not launched your business yet, you need to go to your sponsor and ask them to help you launch your business first. That is first and foremost. This does not take the place of this, because I don't want you to get bogged down with a contact management system if you've not shared your excitement about your business with your network yet. So if you're brand new and you've not launched your business, go do that first. Have 3 events in 3 weeks. Your sponsor will help you and will tell you exactly what to do. And then come and join this, right? Okay, because this is helping perfect that first thing that you've already learned how to do, which is to be excited about the business and to get out and share it. Okay. So, and the end result after this challenge too is that all of this information is going to be put on what's called the Power Up training page. And so when you get a new consultant, you will be able to, in the future, drop them into that training page, and all of this information will be there. So that's what I wanted to kind of leave behind after this is all over with. But I'm looking forward to the next several months. I'm running for my Mercedes. I can't wait to sit in it and smell the new leather. That is my reason for doing that, is because I'm tired of doing the same thing over and over and not getting exactly to where I want. So this was the catalyst that I wanted for my change. So my reason is I'm looking forward to making a change for this year and to getting to where I want to be. Excuse me. So what is your reason for being interested in joining together with others that want to propel themselves forward this year as well? This is an amazing time. January, February, and March are some of my most favorite times of the year, because there's not tons of holidays. There's not summer vacations. It's a great time to dig in and really connect with people over sometimes some awful weather and some times when people are usually inside a lot. So I'm excited. Tons of you have already connected with me about this, so I'm excited to bring all the information here. So I am going to put simple directions below this video, and I will see you guys Sunday night at 8 o'clock Central. Okay, see ya.